Hi there, I'm Thomas. In this video here, I'm going to show you our new asset documentation matrix. So a way to assign what documents must be handed over or delivered on specific assets. It's an efficient way to keep track that the documentation is actually getting into the system, and also how to make sure that the turnover and handover packages are fulfilled and ready to hand over to the client. Let's get to it. So we are within a project. There's a couple of assets, some compressors in this. That's going to be like the foundation. But we're going to go into the project settings. Within here, find the tools and modules, and then go down and find the asset documents matrix. Toggle that one on. When you do that, then it is enabled and within the system here. So to use it, you will go into the types of assets. So in this overview here, you will see that is where we have all of the asset types and then the corresponding checklists. So the documentation here, the document group, does not rely on the checklist, so that doesn't matter for now. But let's take basis in this one here. That's the compressor. You see here we have mechanical completion, pre-com and cold commissioning, and then some checklist on it. But the thing that you got to see here, that is up here, the document group. Clicking on that one, then we can add in, that is going to be P&IDs. We also have an advanced option to copy from other asset types. We're just going to keep it basic for now and creating that one. That creates a group down here. We're going to create another group. It could be drawings, like that. So now we have two groups, P&ID and drawings. Each of them are empty for now. So let's add something. This little button down here. So we can give it a name. That could be like P&ID mechanical. It is required. That means people must upload it. Otherwise, it's going to be optional. Down here, you can also assign who can upload to this one, who can assign it. We do that based on the user groups. So define whatever user group you want, and then you can utilize them to assign this activity out. Defaults to only manager and administrator. I'm going to keep that for now. Like that. I'm going to add that extra one. Like this, and then on the drawings over here, only one, like that. That means we got to like hand over two P&IDs and one main drawing. You can customize this if you like. So whether it's drawing, operation maintenance specifications, and so on, that's going to be up to you. Let's have a look at it. So going to the asset overview now. Then we're going to expand the compressors here. Then that's the default view, the different compressors and mechanical, pre-com and code. What we're going to do now is that we're going to enable the document overview columns. So clicking the view settings, visible columns. Then you will scroll down and find the documents. That's the full percentage, the drawings percentage, and the P&ID percentage. And accept that. So now you see them over here. The documents 0, drawing 0, P&ID 0. Then to keep these columns visible all the time, I'm going to create a new view. That's going to be like document matrix, and I'm going to set that as my default view. So if I click on, we just click on these here, that opens up the drawings that we're missing. So here we're missing the main drawing and we misses the two P&IDs. So now I'm going to click attach on the first P&ID. That opens up my folder structure. For this demo project here, I only have these folders and then 18 drawings. I'm going to select this one, attaching that. And then I'm going to select the other P&ID here, like this. So what you see here is that we're 66% done with the full documentation attachment. 0 in the drawings and 100% in P&IDs. So let's finalize this one here, but also adding the main drawing like that. That means 100%. Let's go for the next one here. Only add the single P&ID. Here we're only going to add the main drawing. So you can maybe see that when I click on these, it opens within the individual groups. This only shows the P&IDs, only shows the main drawings, and this one here shows like everything. So it depends a lot on how you prefer to work. This is the way how you can attach individual files to the individual apps in these groups here. It's also possible to select many, go to the bulk actions up here, then utilize the assigned document files. Then you select what document it should be. We're going to go for the main drawing, finding the one, it's going to be this one, and attaching it. As you see here, then it's assigned to all of these in one go. So different ways to get around this. So this here will now start to become, of course, I have like my checklist phases, but now I also have like my actual documentation handover check. If you prefer to have these over here on this side, just drop them over. And this one, update the view. So this here will now be my default view. I have to first like the open punches, then documents, then the checklists. But let's try to open the compressor 02. Opening here, then you see up in the top, we have like the old static files. That's all the files attached to it. But then the documents here, that's the documentation handover groups. It's structured into the drawings, 0 out of 1, and down in the P&IDs, 1 out of 2. Also here, you see, is it a required field? It has been fulfilled. If you had this assigned to different user groups, like the GC or electrical subcontractor, that will also be shown. But attaching something here, then it also goes in as shown here, and you also the progress will also expand here. So different places to showcase what is like the actual tracking of the documents per asset. So here you see you can decide you only want to have a view of like the P&IDs handover for the assets, or however you like. You can structure this as preferred. And then at the end, you will utilize our asset or system export, where it's going to generate like the turnover handover patches for you ready to hand over in this structure here.